I think our Igbo brothers and every other reasonable Nigeria, well-meaning Nigerians, should start preaching that Nigeria, they should either take Lagos away or they should actually bring Biafra. Because now, yes, it's either they cut Lagos and make Lagos a country, or Biafra should happen, or they should distribute everything.
This message you just saw on your screen is what we are going to discuss when we come back. Lagos is the main reason Nigeria is not working and Nigeria is not growing. Some people will counter it, and some people will tell you that why not tell your own political representatives at the Asorok to push for you to have what Lagos have. Let me not waste much of your time. BDM have joined to agitate for the Biafra movement. Some people will say they don't like him, Kiniko. I will allow you to see the full video. But I want us to note one thing. If I come here and I do something good, my brother, I know you will castigate me. No, I know you will praise me, right? And if I come here again and still do something bad, the same mouth in which you used to praise me is the same mouth you will also use to castigate me. Yes, I have once or twice castigated this young man on my programs here. I am not saying this to please you or to make you feel like I am praising him as well. But truth be told, yes, most of the things I've been doing, some entered the line where you like and some not enter. But you must understand that not everything he do you must like, and not everything you do he do you must like, and not everything you do that he must like. That is it. So nobody is living to please anybody. You're only living the best of your own life to make sure that you reach your goals. He did well on this one, so I have to say kudos to him for making this statement. Even right now, maybe he's back to Nigeria already. He went to Ghana and he also interviewed Ezendi Igbo na Ghana, or Igbo leaders in Ghana, and he get his own side of the story. Because last people where they instigate all this violence against the Igbos, even in South Africa, are still the same Yoruba stats. I don't care how you take see it, but this is the simple truth. Yoruba stat will infiltrate all these countries' live program where they are making maybe like X. You know, X don't normally have multitude. A lot of people, crowd, whereby you can speak your mind, and they will register their X with the name of South Africa. Then when they get there, they begin to spew hatred and bigotry. Yes. The problem we have today in Nigeria, believe it or leave it, my brother, now Yoruba starts. We and Hausas no get problem. I will shock you that all the whole Fulani that have been sponsoring to go to the southeast to cause mayhem are also sponsored by Yoruba starts. Are also sponsored by Yoruba bulls politicians. Because they don't want anything that will take away that power from Lagos. How can a city where you have 36 states plus federal capital territory have 3 deep seaports while other seaports are not working? They are making other seaports to remain irrelevant. One international airport and another one again is on the way. One city. And when you complain, now they are telling you, don't come to Lagos and do protest. Lagos is not your homeland. Why they are using the money they're supposed to use to better the lives of every other state? You're using it in Lagos alone. Under 6 months, the money Lagos government get from the so-called federal capital territory is times 3 of what money the northeast, southeast, and south get together in terms of infrastructural development. And yet, the Yoruba and baboons will come and tell you, don't protest here, it's our land. But all the money that are being used there are being generated from the oil revenue coming from my own backyard. Let me not talk too much so that I will not say the video don't take too long. I would like you to just see the end of that video of Verydarkman. And after that, we come back here to discuss more. And also go to the comment section. Now, comment section, you go shed tears. You go even see a lot of Igbos supporting Yorubas against Verydarkman. In this particular video, I don't mind about other ones. Whatever one he do, I don't care about it. I saw this video Maybe a couple of 3 or 4 days ago, he made the video. I just calmed down and was going from every platform looking for all the whole Igbo influencers. Make I see what they will talk concerning this video. None of them said anything. Do we really have influencers? Do we really have what they call it activists in the southeast? No, all of them have become puppets to the politicians. The only work they know how to do now is just to promote the politicians, and that is the end. After giving them some peanuts, I beg see the end of this clip. Watch it from beginning to the end, so that you will understand everything. And as you are watching, please like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Please, I beg you, watch this video to the end. You are going to learn a lot. Alright, let's go there.
And here's why. Why must everything come through Lagos? Like anybody where import anything, the container must land for Lagos. And they get other options where they fit create other seaports. Why must everything land and come through Lagos? You know, think about it. Lagos is actually slowing Nigeria down. Because imagine if we get other ports, like maybe we'll get the Delta State ports, may take care of all those eastern region. Say, container land for Delta States. The people where they there Anambra who can carry from Delta State ports. People where they there Enugu and all those neighboring states where they Anambra side for that region who can carry from Delta State. It will make things actually the cheaper. Do you understand? Come to think of it, Lagos is really slowing this country down. Make I park. Now it's making sense. Lagos is our problem. Lagos is our problem. Imagine say we get ports for Kogi. This land for ports. People are there, Abuja, Kaduna, all these neighboring states for that region. Go come carry from there. It could actually make things day cheaper than when everything, bro, everything land in Lagos. Not just that. Bro, international flights. Most of the times people go through Lagos. Every other international airport we get for Nigeria, they just call them international airports, but they are abandoned. You cannot actually connect to like major countries from every other international airport apart from Lagos. Yes, some of them come to Abuja, but the main people fly from Lagos. By this time, Anambra and some states suppose don't get like major, like Enugu and suppose don't get like major international flights. Those states where we say we they travel steady, Edo people they travel steady. Why don't we have an international airport where we and Delta states go to use? If they really want this country to grow, Lagos is supposed to be a country of its own, because Lagos is actually slowing the growth of Nigeria down. Entertainment is in Lagos. The big companies are in Lagos. Production company, the big ones are in Lagos. Lagos should actually be a country of its own. And I think my Igbo brothers, at this point, why would not they fight for Biafra? They could not see the fight. See, may they leave Lagos. May they break Lagos away, or may they distribute within they go Lagos to every other state. Yeah, that should be a fight. Yeah, because all these big Igbo businessmen, now through Lagos, may they fight, may they carry ports come Delta State, so that all these ones so they get business on each main market. Bro, these people know what they are doing, fam. Where all the senators, where they represent all these states, I think this is what you should push for if you truly desire, say, make Nigeria grow. Can't be like saying that the stakeholders of Lagos State, no wonder when they'll say revenue of Lagos big past Ghana. It is because Lagos, they actually cheat every other part of Nigeria. Lagos is robbing everybody off. Lagos State is milking the whole country. Wow. How come I'm just thinking about this now? I hit my head for bed for somewhere. I think our Igbo brothers and every other reasonable Nigeria, well-meaning Nigerians, should start preaching that Nigeria, they should either take Lagos away or they should actually bring Biafra. Because now, yes, it's either they cut Lagos and make Lagos a country, or Biafra should happen, or they should distribute everything. Give us at least 3 seaports in different regions. International airport should be in at least 18 states. At least 18 states. It will open doors for businesses in those states. To open doors for investors, more investors to come in some states to come and actually do business. Bro, Lagos is our problem. Lagos is indeed the problem of Nigeria. Yeah, bad leaders are part of it, but Lagos State, that's the one. That's the one. Anyways, look at the good gym. Wow, peace and love. Don't play. Yeah, she go online and you will learn the hard way. Yeah, Lagos. They say December, all for dirty December. They say people they made how much in Lagos last year? I think they said 2 point something billion. Just December period. From like 20 something of December, reach 30th of December. Lagos State generated about 20 something thousand in tickets, in tax, in people who can't do dirty December. Because this dirty December, why must it be only Lagos? Like, bro, Lagos, it generates so much money and it's not fair to the other states. Why must everything happen in Lagos? Entertainment, clubbing, businesses, international traveling and all that. Abba. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know saying that you get Lagos. Is this how you designed it? Yeah, you actually need to distribute this power. Let's all enjoy this thing. Anyways, why am I thinking as if I'm the first to even think about this? I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't think but they don't care because, man, they are making more money from this selfishness and this whole monopoly system of things. Peace and love. You cannot drive and make videos. Thank you very much. Don't play.
Okay, just like as I was saying before, that many people is going to be against this video because of Verydarkman's face they saw here. But my brother, my sister, I want you to do me a favor. Everything is not all about whether you like that person or not like that person. It's all about what that person said at that point in time that made somebody like me to bring their video to you. He have been making videos every day. Have you ever seen any of his video here? No, you have not seen. Your gate is as good as mine. Even you don't even hate him more than I do. You did not hate Verydarkman more than I do when he started to jump into the matters of Biafrans. But this one now, he said a very good something. He is not praising Biafra. He is not praising, never praised Biafra. But what he said here is something that you need to study and reckon to. That if they truly want, if they cannot do as Nnamdi Kanu have even said, because Nnamdi Kanu have make all this demand known before. But why I'm bringing it is for us to also look at the brighter side of it. He have the population. He have the crowd. And if the Igbo, Igbo activists and influencers should join him and make this whatever protest they want to organize over this matter, I think it will make sense. Yes, we don't need the presence of them in our own region. We are going to do it on ourselves. Okay, let's start from Alex Ochi. Alex Ochi now already have a plan of building a seaport because he said from Aba, it's from Abia State where they have water, whether sea, river or whatever, down to connect it to ocean or to sea. It is about 15 kilometers. Yeah, you get the point now. So it will need a lot of money, a lot of investments, and a lot of investors to can be able to dredge it and make it a reality. But I can tell you this for free of charge: people who will make that thing to die will still be like, will still be among the Igbos. No be today we start hearing about people who want to build it, but at the end of the day, what comes out of it? Nothing. And when you check very well, you find out that people who will make it not to work are still the Igbo politicians. How? Because the federal might, or rather the Euro bastard, will use them against their own people, and they will buy the idea. They will now instigate like Osetigo now, instigate like what they call him, this one, Benjamin Carlo. These two guys, let me read about it, and other ones. These two guys now that's working for APC, they will instigate them now. Why must I allow this guy to do this thing? After all, it's supposed to be under APC that will do this thing, and they will make sure that this thing has never been approved. You can't just go out there now, build a seaport and begin to operate. There must be a government licensing. So what if building is finished and the government refuse to license it simply because they don't want anything of such in your own soil? What happened to your investors? I know all this, the paperwork must be completed before there's anything moving forward. But what if there is a change of government and the government who approve you to do it, and the next government come and said I cannot continue that? Maybe next government might come from APC and said no, we don't want such a thing. My brother, your state don't enter for Beseo. Because some people don't know how government works. Individual can build port, yes, fine and good. But who will give them the documents to run the port? Is it not the same government? So what if the building finished and the government refuses to give them the document to run it? How then are they going to operate? Well, we need to look into this matter and watching this guy talk. It really makes sense. It really makes sense. Despite the fact that we are not still with them. But in as much as we are waiting for our leaders who are also going to help us to get to where we are going, we still need support. At least, if we can have a seaport and an international airport in that southeast, going back home will not become a problem. As you see me now, traveling now sometimes to my own hometown becomes a problem because I would not like to stop in Lagos. I would not like to stop in Abuja. I will only be targeting my own homeland, which is Enugu State. And the only flight that is going to Enugu State is ET, which ET is not in good time with me. I don't like them. Their flight is nonsense. How can they give one license to only one international flight to be landing in Enugu State? Is it not the same government? Why did they not allow Emirates, Qatar, and every other international airline to be docking there, flying down and going up? Now somebody will come and tell you now, hey, you should go and question your state government. If the state government agreed and the people at the top and see that, because anything that will make Lagos not to be generating the amount of revenue they are generating, instead Tinubu is ready to deprive all the whole states in the federation, whatever that's going to them, that make sure that everything is going to Lagos. Everything is going to Lagos. And when you talk, all the bastards on the line will be telling you, "Are we the one that stop you?" Most of them don't even know A plus B. They don't even know how all these things works. But simply because they know how to type nonsense, and they will be full everywhere, deceiving themselves as if they are deceiving me. Anyway, let's just dive into the comment section and see exactly what my people think concerning this matter. You go cry hearing comments now. Let me see. You go cry hearing comment. Let me see. Osetigo said, and also campaign for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because injustice for one is injustice for all. And you are also, if you don't fight down, also fight for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu, because the man have not committed any evil against anyone. Okay. Ahmed Mohammed said, when the brain is empty, private parts suffer the most. Which brain is empty and which private part? Okay, somebody correct. Say suffer. James said, it's not funny. You need to go back to school because you can't even read what you wrote. The only empty brain is you. As your mama own, they empty now. We are talking about serious things and you are yabbing like a kid. That is what somebody say here. But let me not dwell on that. Let me just leave it and go to other comments. Follow this one. Zamani said the Nigerian police force reportedly spent over 22 million naira on 85 cartons of cream cracker biscuits. Zidane said that if some other states get seaports, the revenue in Lagos will reduce. They will have to call the person that built Lagos to renovate it, cause by that time Lagos go down the leak water for the roof. Oti Abati said, who you go see for Lagos if them carry part go other states? Downfall of Lagos be that Yoruba no go gree, but it will happen. Tinubu don share aviation college to zones. Next president go share seaport to other zones. Anyway, my people, let me not waste much of your time because a lot of comment is here. Over 13,000 comments. Where am I going to start to read? Where am I going to stop to read? But as it is, let's just call it a day. TGIF, thank God to say, now Friday we did. Don't forget today, at 12th of September 2025. Please like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more videos. Have a nice day and enjoy your weekend. Kemesiano.